Welcome back, beautiful beings. This is your daily tarot and guidance reading. My name is TJ, and this reading is for the dates on and around April 19th, 2022. This is a pick a card style reading, and we will be using two different decks. We have the Angel Romance Oracle deck, and we also have the Smith White Tarot in a Game of Thrones theme. There are three different groups to choose from, and each group is represented by a different stone. The first group is represented by the Amethyst. The second group is represented by the blue Lapis Lazuli, and the third group is represented by the Green Aventurine. If you would like, you can certainly pause the video to see and feel which grouping resonates with you, or you can go into the description box below and click on your timestamp to go directly to your reading. Let's get started with the Amethyst group. And yes, this is definitely a romantic reading. So your Angel Romance Oracle card is children. And there are two children here. One is holding a puppy, and there seems to be two other young little dogs at their feet. This card says, your love life is being affected by children. Amethyst group, do you have children yourself? Are there children in your life that you care for? So your Smith White Tarot cards are the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Oh, we have a king and we have a queen. And it's funny because the King of Swords is the Night King. And this card can represent someone who is very analytical, someone who uses their mental sphere a lot, an air sign, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then we have the Queen of Cups here, and this is an illustration of Sansa Stark. And this is someone who's very creative, very nurturing. This also represents a water sign, so it could be a Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio. Amethyst group, I'm getting the indication today that perhaps in your partnership dynamic, maybe a relationship, of course, there's someone who has a lot more yang energy, that King of Swords, and there's someone with a lot more yin energy, that's that Queen of Cups. And perhaps you're being encouraged to find a new balance today in your dynamic, one that involves your children, but also one that helps you to maintain your relationship. So for example, let's say you have children of an age that are able to play, I don't know, some sort of board game. Maybe instead of each of the parents joining up with one of the children, the parents could be a team against the kids. Or maybe everyone in the family signs up for some sort of lessons, and perhaps the children can take the lessons, of course, together on their own while the parents get to do it in their own grouping. You know, things like that. So you want to maintain your relationship. You were probably in this dynamic with your partner, with your person before the children came along. So, you know, obviously you were with them for a reason, and you want to grow with them. You want to grow with them, and you want your relationship to grow and evolve too. So if you enjoyed this reading, you can like and subscribe if you're into that kind of thing, and listen to the others if you like. No matter what, I hope you have a great day. Let's move on to the second reading, and that's represented by the blue Lapis Lazuli. Your romance card is soulmate. Oh, we have two people here, and they're being very intimate. Their foreheads are touching. The man has his arms wrapped around her, and she's touching her partner's ear. What a lovely illustration. What a lovely embrace. And this card says, yes, this is your soulmate. Oh, you came to mind when I read that. Do you know who your soulmate is? And not to like shamelessly plug, but if you are into a soulmate journey reading, I offer them on my Etsy shop. Check them out. Check out the link in the description box below. So you have the Tower card, and you also have the Two of Coins card. So the Tower card is one that lets us know that there are changes happening to things that we thought were stable, to things that we thought were foundational, to things that no longer serve us and are going to be agents of our transformation onto the next stage. And it's funny, soulmate group, or I should say blue Lapis Lazuli group, because you have the Tower card in combination with the Two of Coins. And the Two of Coins represents that juggling act that we have in our life. trying to balance, the home and work, trying to balance friendships and personal relationships. So Blue Lapis Lazuli group, I'm getting the indication, the message that I'm here to share with you is that perhaps in your journey of finding your soulmate or being with your soulmate, there is going to have to be a breakdown in the way that your time is spent, in the way that your energy is spent. Because right now you're trying to balance things, but in order for this to work, in order for there to be a new balance, one that is more suitable to your heart sphere and to what's going on, there's going to be a breakdown. There's going to be a huge change, an upheaval, maybe even a choice that's pretty major that you're going to have to make. And this is a big deal because here we have this major arcana card of the Tower and soulmate. I mean, these are karmic relationships. This is something that you when you're in the midst of it, you probably can't avoid it. So Blue Lapis Lazuli group, I'm getting the indication again today that perhaps you're going through a journey, perhaps you're having an experience where your soulmate is entering your life, and that's causing you to look at how your life is being balanced, and great changes in structures that you thought were permanent in your life as well. If you would like an in-depth soulmate reading, a soulmate journey reading, check out my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below, and I would love to give you one. I do a YouTube video for you as well for it if you would like. Let's move on to the Green Aventurine group. Your romantic angel oracle card is stay optimistic about your love life. And here you have a person, a woman dressed in a linen type blue dress. Oh, this is wonderful, especially for summer. And they're offering flowers. This card says, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Why are you being reminded to be optimistic about it? Have you been going through some challenges in your romantic life? Oh, you've been giving too much of yourself and you haven't yet felt an alignment, even though you're giving so much. We have the Six of Coins here, and the Six of Coins is a reminder that we need to not only nurture others, but we need to nurture ourselves. And you have the Four of Spears card, and this card means that, so far at this particular point, there is a misalignment with perhaps a romantic dynamic or a group setting. So, Green Aventurine group, if you're giving to others more than you're giving of yourself, you're so depleted that you're probably not even able to really enjoy when you're around people because you're just giving. Can I give you an example of what I mean by that? When you're the host of a party and maybe as you are hosting, obviously that's a duty in itself, right? You have to prepare drinks, maybe you're preparing food, you want to make sure everyone is comfortable, you want to make sure there's toilet paper in the restroom, and perhaps because you're so busy taking care of all of those things, you're not having an opportunity to enjoy the party, right? So here the Four of Spears, the gathering of many people. Oh wow, look, okay, you can't see it, but a spider has just dropped from the ceiling. It's funny, I dusted recently, so perhaps they're feeling as if I have displaced them, and they're making their presence known. That's interesting, a spider. Does the spider resonate with you? So again, Green Aventurine group, I'm getting the indication that perhaps you're feeling a little bit down in the dumps about your love life. Perhaps you've been infusing a lot of energy, a lot of power, a lot of emotion into it, a lot of giving, and perhaps you haven't felt like it's been reciprocated, or maybe just in your efforts of giving, you still don't feel like things are working on alignment. You're being encouraged to stay optimistic, be positive, but you're also being encouraged to nurture your inner sphere, nurture yourself, and be giving to you. If you enjoyed this reading, and I certainly hope you did, then if you would like to, give me a like, cool. And I hope to see you tomorrow. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye now.